makakatigil. Brown, brown woman, rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman, rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman, rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, yo, fuck a story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some mothers work from the ground up, they craft in air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Filipindana, pag nagsalita mga banat ay bala. Huwag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok ng sistema. Kurapang sa pera, bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these pigs in the office. Or you thinking you're schooling, but you hella lost, cause you busy the boss while I top this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Look at the wrist with that elo she hold. Panago sa elo, she dripping and gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney, all of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas and pull back my helmet, it's warfare when you see me. Sing you a lot for my country, I live and die for my country. I kill a pig in a white hooded suit on the low for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the white man. All we want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman.
Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. Tonight I got a special type of conversation. It's long overdue. And the reason why we're having this conversation tonight is because I had a conversation with a family member dear to me. And this is all about generics. No names, no people. Because I love you all. But we had a conversation, and the title of this video is Black Women and Plantation Bros. Brothers. Yeah, plantation brothers have a misunderstanding when it comes to black men dating overseas and enjoying the life overseas. Yes, indeed, a total misunderstanding. So let's talk about it. Let's chop it up just for a second. Yeah. First of all, I do not, me personally, to my 800 subscribers, me, and I can probably speak to a lot of other brothers as well, we do not hate black women. I do not hate black women. Black women are some of the smartest women and most intelligent and attractive women on the earth. Been around them all my life. You are. I do not hate you at all. However, I do detest and dislike the culture and what you've embodied within that culture. There's a lot going on. It's not like it used to be when I was a little guy. The world has evolved into something that's in America that's not any good anymore. And it's time to make changes. Nothing's good about black women dancing on sacred grounds in Africa and booty shaking and twerking on sacred slavery grounds in Africa. Y'all saw the video. There's something good about that. That shit is not funny. It's not cute. Nothing's fun and cute about black women when they weaponize black men against the police. Like the guy named Travis, who went to jail for a while because a woman was jealous. The Keke Palmer types. The woman down in, I'm not sure where, Alabama or wherever she was, that lied about a baby because she was jealous of some guy or whatever. And didn't even get no time in jail. A lot of the shit that's going on with women or in this culture needs to change. And accountability needs to be taken instead of not being taken. Yes, there's great women like Michelle Obama and Beyonce for the talent and smarts and money she's made. But there's a lot of toxic shit going on now. And women, black women, You have become disagreeable, hard to live with, and just difficult. The argumentative attitude, the just basically the way you look, period. The way you dress, the way you act, the way you dance, for the most part, is out of line. And women in other cultures are not like that. They're more traditional. They're raised to be wives. They're more subservient. They respect their men. They respect the family. Family first. Really. Asian men, Latino men, they don't go through this in their family. And even the mothers of the women, they put their women in check when shit ain't right. If they have a woman and she's out of code, they will come to her and say, "Hey, you need to get your shit together. It's a good man. He's a man." Black women know it, and they're not like that anymore. I don't know if it's the independence. I don't know if it's the way it is, but the way it is now is not any good. It needs to change. And it's causing guys to go overseas, high value guys. Guys are not so high valued even doing it because it doesn't cost a lot of money to do that. And they're seeing, when they go over there after these women, they're really looking and finding out, wow, not only are women more beautiful and more subservient and more understanding and more traditional and more family and more loving and more traditional and agreeable, but they're also finding that it's cheaper to live there. Yeah, you can live an American lifestyle in one of these other countries and still have what you're looking for. It's easy to satisfy a guy. All he wants is peace of mind. Peace of mind. He'll go out and bust his ass for you if you give him peace of mind, respect, and understanding, and loyalty. And we're not getting that in today's time. It's extremely toxic in the United States. Extremely. It's not like it used to be. Let me just say something. If you're elderly, and I won't go into names, because again, I could name names. I could get real personal. But if you're elderly and you're an older person, they put you in a box type environment into like a room where you just play bingo and you're around a bunch of old people and until you die. If you're 60 years old or 65 or 55 years old, you can retire in one of these countries, and yes, you can go over there and get you a younger woman or a woman your age if you wanna, if you get those type of morals, and she's probably slender, she's more agreeable, she's more understanding, and she's more fit and feminine than what you got here. You got these boss chicks here who want to run you and run your show. Who wants that? Who wants one of these masculine bossy chicks who talk shit to you every time you do what, and you don't even know what you're coming into when you come home? Even the broke ones are like that. And the laws are changing. I'm not a Republican. I've been a Democrat all my life, a moderate Democrat. But the laws are changing. Think about it. Alimony in some states are going, and particularly Florida. They're looking at child support. Abortion's already gone. And it's in most ingoing states. Why? Because they're killing too many of us. This freedom to kill kids children is just really getting out of hand. If you talk to any of your grandmothers, they're going to agree for the most part that abortion is wrong. How many black kids over the last 200 years have been killed over abortions? I wonder how that is. Maybe that's the reason why we only still at 13% in this country as far as population. Think about it. Alimony, child support, all that's getting out the window. The Republicans are, at least to some degree, understanding the value of what it was to be in the past. And these are traditional values that still would make this country what it is today, would make it a better place. So I'm not Donald Trump, because I'm not no racism. A lot of his shit's way to the right. But there's a middle ground between liberals and conservatives that need to be met. All this transgender, cancel culture, dancing for votes and being gay. In Africa, if you're... I don't even want to go there. We don't live in Africa, but you understand what I'm saying. They don't allow that over there. They may allow it over here, but they don't allow it over there. And maybe that's a good thing. Because some of this stuff is really out of hand. It really is. And I love all people. All people. I think everybody should be who they are. But, again, this culture is really getting out of hand. You know, if you're a religious person, you probably say that this is part of what it is before before Jesus comes back. But I'm not going to go there, because it looks like it. This is like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what the United States looks like. It's too much. Anyway, I have a video by Filipino P. And remember, the video here, I'm talking about black women and plantation bros. They have a misunderstanding of why men go overseas. And the reason why men go overseas is for the reasons of the United States is so toxic. It costs so much to live here. And just happens to be more beautiful women there that has a more traditional values and more family oriented. So make it simple. That's what it is. And it's not really an argument. It is what it is. And yes, they don't make as much money, but men don't go into relationships for money anyway. If they do, they're fucking stupid. You go into a relationship because you can, any day in the world, you'll see a man, if he comes through, he'll date a woman that works at a damn drive-through just because she look good. If she's a good woman, he don't care about what she makes. Only women care about what men make. It's backwards. It is what it is. So we don't want the money, whatever you got. So you telling me your education, how many degrees you have, how smart you are, all that shit don't matter. What matters is that when you're traditional and you respect and love your husband, all that's what's important. And that's what makes relationships foster and last for 50 years. All this hiding and scared to talk and can't be a man around your woman and tippy-toe shit. I mean, this is a bunch of bullshit. And that's where women got these simp ass niggas like now. Excuse my language. Because that's what it is. But anyway, Filipino P, who's a Filipino woman, went to the United States. And she asked a couple of men that I'm going to show in the video, and they're going to tell you what it's like to date in the United States. And I'm going to show that video, and I'm going to come back, I'm going to put it all together, lock it down, and summarize it, and put it what it is. Remember, there are good women in the United States still. But damn it, you got to look like hell to find one. Because really, the good women either should or are already married before they're 30. Point blank. If they don't, they're losing their best years. Because those are the years when they're the best. After they become over 30 and they get 40 and 50 and all that, it ain't the same. But with a guy, he can still date at his 60s. I don't make the rules, but that's what it is. But anyway, I got a video from Filipino P. She's interviewing two men about relationships. Let's check it out. Hold tight. We gonna hold up, pause that, and go to my favorites. Guys, I went to a restaurant today, and I saw a black guy getting something for nothing. That's another thing I understand, people who want something for nothing.
I think it's starting to rain.
Hold on 1 second, and we're going to play this video. Hang on. All right, so here.
It out and then use the coconut.
Pause that there. We're gonna...
Please, that's how we fly.
Okay, hold on. Let's get it.
Fly our kites in the Philippines.
Hold on. Now this is Filipino P. This is a very popular YouTuber in the Philippines. She recently went to the United States, which is very hard for a Filipino person to get to the United States, but she's not, as y'all call, broke Filipino. And I know y'all think that guys go over there and everybody over there is broke, no money, and no educated, but y'all got the game all screwed up. It's nothing like that. Yes, it's poverty over there, but there are also some well-to-do people over there. But anyway, let's take this video.
When we grew up, we used to make with newspapers.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Well, thanks a lot and have a good one.
Right, take care now.
What is it like being a man? Do you feel like you're appreciated by women?
Let's run that back. Let's run that back. Hold on.
Please, that's how
Not him. Let's run this back here. Let's one more time.
we fly our kites in the Philippines.
Let's run that back.
Appreciated by women. Oh no! I think that was the answer.
All right.
That was loud.
So,
That was 4. Nope. Is that answering that question?
So let's check out the other.
Okay,
Let's check out the other guy. He's an older guy, but he had it on point on relationships. I thought.
I decided to visit the boardwalk to see if I could find a few more people that wanted to talk. And boy, did I.
What is it like being an American man? Do you feel appreciated here?
In the single life, I could see where the men are not appreciated the way that they used to be. A lot of the younger generation, the women are hostile toward the
Hostile, yeah, I heard
toward the
that.
men. They're somebody's told them a long time ago that they don't need men and everything, and they've took that to heart. And now it's getting to where it's went so far to that left side that women can't even find dates and this and everything else. And I mean, it's pretty bad.
Do you think it's really hard to find a quality woman to date
Absolutely.
in the U.S.?
Absolutely.
There's a lack of quality women here?
Well, not just, yeah, pretty much, yes. It's, you have to get to a certain age and stuff before you can find a quality woman that'll help you and be a partner, lifelong partner, and stuff like that. So, something we used to take for granted, now we don't. You know, it's like a long-time romance is 3 or 4 or 5 months. It's not like, you know,
Yeah.
my wife and I just celebrated our 22nd year together, so.
Wow.
But, it's not like that. It used to be. You know, that was the norm. Now the norm is.
What happened?
I think just culture. I think women's lib has just went too far. Even the new generation is even further along than the women's lib movement and everything, which really was a good thing to help women and everything. But now they've taken it so far that they've lost what they were going for. So,
Right.
I think it's just culture. I think it's culture.
Do you think the feminists are gonna be satisfied? I mean, what else do they need?
I don't think they know what they need, or I don't think they really know. I think it's just a movement that everybody's got on board with. It's just the going thing, and I don't think they really know what what it's leading up to. Just
Right.
you got like now you've got men, trans men, and everything that's getting into women's sports. So now they're losing their something that they went to school and worked hard for all their life to become a swimmer or volleyball or basketball or whatever, and now that's been taken away from them. And I can understand, the equal rights and everything like that because I believe in that. They just do too far. They're just too far, and they don't know how to get back.
Do you think there's equality in this country? I mean, what rights do men have that women don't?
there's no such thing. Women, like in the corporate world, stuff like that.
But they have equal opportunities,
Now,
right?
are they going to be out here building bridges, or are they going to be building rock walls, or or whatever streets? No, and be a woman. A woman needs to be a woman.
Oh yeah, what does it mean? What's a
I knew you was
woman?
going to ask that.
What is a woman?
A woman, to me, is female.
With lady parts?
Lady parts, and somebody that'll, in a relationship that'll work equally with you, put you first, vice versa, as a man should put the woman first. To me, that's what a woman is.
Is it difficult to find America?
So yeah, so I'm gonna pause that right there, because he's an older guy, but he told it like it was. A woman is a person who's gonna put a man first, and then family first. Family first. A woman's gonna be a woman, and it just ain't that way no more. So saving this country, saving the black community, saving this culture, I don't know. A lot of guys have checked out, have given up on making this country work, and they're going overseas to find what they're looking for. And again, it's because women are more family, more traditional, more agreeable, and understanding. The women over there in South America and the women in Far East are like women used to be 20 years ago. And I know, and some of them are making money. They'll go out and make their money and then come back, and the man still be the man in the house. He'll still be the man, and not some fragment of a man that pretends to be a man, like some of these brothers are in their homes, scared to talk in front of them because they're so fragile feelings. And brothers, if you're an older cat, you can retire over there with $1,500. You're rich with $3,000. If you're underage, you can be a digital nomad, or you can do some work overseas. Many of jobs you can have where you work remotely and then live somewhere else. United States is on a small segment. People say to me, why you can't find a woman in the United States? All these women. There's a lot of women here, but there are billions of women across the world. God gave us the earth. We are people of movement. We don't stand still. And if you do, what's good about living 50 miles outside of your home and never seeing more? I've been guilty of that all my life, and so many of us have. But brothers, you can take who you are and get your passport and go see other countries, and it'll change your whole thinking about the way this whole thing looks. It's so different. The world's a large place, and God's gave us the world. Not just Southeast Asia like I like it. South America, it's like 195 countries on this planet. And most of them are cheaper than the United States to live in, but you can live a modern life in most of them. You can have high-speed internet. You can have all the furniture you need if that's what you want. You can still go to the beach and the mountains and see a beautiful land because they protected cultures over there and the environment. Nobody hates black women. It's just looking for better opportunity. Love you all. Subscribe, share, and like. And always know There's opportunity all over the world and not just in your hometown. 8,000 miles away, this is Victor. Peace. Love you.